Part 3. Successful Social Norms Transformation Projects. In this final film in our Transforming Social Norms series, we showcase a few examples of successful social norms transformation projects conducted by larger non-government organizations. This may inspire you to learn more and consider developing your own projects. You can find out more about these projects and how they were developed by visiting their websites. We also invited 6 AmplifyChange grantees to share their stories in some how-to guides on how they have transformed social norms using various tools such as theater, radio, community conversation, sensitizing religious leaders, and values clarification on access to safe abortion. You can find these guides at www.AmplifyChangeLearn.org. The Kalyani campaign was a community-level behavior change communication campaign in India focusing on abortion. The intervention was designed to promote self-efficacy. It provided information on the legality of abortion, the location of the nearest public sector facilities offering safe abortion and contraceptive services, and the health consequences of unsafe abortion using a fictitious young woman named Kalyani as the protagonist. The intervention used 3 communication tools: interpersonal communication, household visits, and community group meetings, street dramas with interactive quizzes, and wall signs or posters in public areas. The project was highly successful, and women who were exposed to an intervention communication event were more likely to know the legal status of abortion in India. Women who were exposed to all 3 message formats showed the greatest increase in knowledge, particularly about more complex concepts such as the legal gestational age limit. Women's self-efficacy in the context of family planning and abortion improved, and they reported higher perceived levels of social support for abortion within their families. In Pano Lempamba, a gift for today that will last a long time, implemented by Population Media Center. In Pano Lempamba was a serial radio drama broadcast on Rwandan radio stations that took on controversial issues and confronted taboos around family planning. The 104-episode drama aired twice a week. It was reported that male and female listeners were more likely to discuss family planning with friends and/or family after listening to the series. And female listeners were almost 3 times as likely to discuss family planning with their partner. Champions of Change for Gender Equality and Girls' Rights, implemented by Plan International. This intervention sought to challenge social gender norms and how rigid roles and behaviors are imposed on young people because of their gender, including how dominant forms of masculinity relate to homophobia. Prejudice and homophobia among boys were significantly reduced when they were able to discuss LGBTI, gender, and masculinity issues critically in a safe environment with peers. By discussing the causes and consequences of homophobia and seeing the injustice of certain attitudes, youth were able to commit to rejecting negative attitudes and behaviors. Community Empowerment Programs, CEP, implemented by Tostan. The Community Empowerment Program is a human rights education program that uses community management committees and social mobilization. Through the community management committees, participants decide what problem they want to address. In a village in Senegal, women decided that their first priority was to end female genital mutilation or cutting, FGMC, and they discussed the issues with neighbors, local religious leaders, and village elders. The villagers held a press conference in front of 20 Senegalese journalists and declared that they were renouncing the practice of FGMC. Almost immediately, 2 nearby villages decided to join them and end FGMC. Since 1997, more than 5,500 villages in Senegal and 1,000 villages in neighboring Guinea, Burkina Faso, and other West African countries have joined the women in abandoning FGMC. The Community Empowerment Program model has also successfully addressed the issue of child marriage by Tostan in West Africa. Thank you for joining us for these films about social norms transformation. Please visit AmplifyChange.learn.org for more information and resources on our Changing Social Norms channel. We wish you the best of luck in designing your interventions programs.